Alright, YouTube, back in the shop, working on a Lancer Extreme. Kind of a little joke with us 4G63 guys. An Evo 10. I'm going to do the MAPerformance clutch master upgrade on this thing, and I'm going to be showing you just how much I got to take apart to get to it, what it involves. They come with instructions, but it's pretty involved. As you can see right over there, the whole right side, I got to take off the intake, I got to take the ECU, I got to move the fuel pressure regulator, I got to take the brake booster out, all of that to get back there. And I'll be periodically showing you, how far I got, back there in the corner, and show you, exactly what this is going to take to get back there, and all the work that's involved and how to do it and blah blah blah, because they give you instructions, but maybe it's not clear enough for some people, and a lot of people own Evo 10s, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have done this already. So here we go. Alright guys, so in the instructions I have to remove this little clip right here. As you can see, got to remove that clip, and then those 4 bolts there and there, right? And then we got to head over here and we got to do a bunch of crap over here too. So here we go. Hopefully you can kind of see what I got going on there. I'm trying to kind of position this to where you can see me doing this. So yeah. Alright, let's get this clip out of the way. Okay, clip's out of the way. This pin has to come out like that. Alright, now booster. What you gotta do? Come out of there. So you do gotta kind of bend these lines out of the way. Alright. Bend lines out of the way. Should say that in the instructions too. Oh wow. Well, found your problem, bud. Right there. That is that's a broken bunch of freaking Mitsubishi BS is what that is. God, why did you guys fucking think that would be a wise idea to do? Oh, dude. Look at that. Just broke it right off. No big deal. Just brakes. No clutch. Hey Mitsubishi, I'd like to be stranded on the side of the road one of these days in my freaking nice ass Evo 10. Can you do that? They're like, hold my beer. We've gotten to a point here I want to show you. This is what we got going on. This is an Evo 10 issue, and I'm assuming that this is an Evo 9 clutch master, because I've never had to replace mine. So anyway, here we go. Check this out. This is the stock Evo 10 clutch master. Plastic and shitty. Yeah, so I guess it came apart, broke off right there. As you can see, it's kind of broken right along that edge. So yeah, this is MAPerformance's solution. and you have to do some work. And I mean, you got to do some work. So this is where I'm at. As you can tell, I tore this whole side completely apart to get back to there, right? So I have to grind off this head and this head right here so I can actually do through bolts so I can bolt that other one on there. So that's where I'm at. Now it's time to grab the old die grinder with the carbide bit and go to town. So yeah, I feel for you Evo 10 boys. This is kind of a really poor design. I don't know why they went to plastic from aluminum, but I don't know. Whatever. So here we go. Now that that's all over with, kind of hard, but they drop out pretty easy. So yeah, that was a process. Anyway, here we go. So I went ahead and just kind of painted those two areas. Had a little bit of a run, so I wiped it off, but honestly, you ain't gonna see any of that ever. But yeah, so now we're gonna mount the new master, and go from there. It's pretty much assembly at this point. Probably gonna wait for the paint to dry a little bit, and yeah, get this thing done. So yeah, it's a little bit of a process. I gotta say that I am kind of surprised that the Evo 10s didn't come with an aluminum master for the clutch master, but hey, if you guys are looking to do this upgrade, which pretty much every Evo 10 has to, from the looks of it, if they keep breaking like this, and just the sheer BS that you got to go through just to get the thing out, yeah, this is what I would do. I would spend the money and get the upgrade. But yeah, we'll go along, show you how it goes on, because they're not super clear about this, but check this out. So this ball goes in where, see that little ball? That just snaps on, right? Well, this is plastic, so it can expand and recontract around it. Well, this is aluminum, so you need to use that jam nut. As you can see there, I got the jam nut, and then you use that to lock it on. That's how it locks onto the existing ball. So I mean, that's going to be the only... So on adjusting this clutch, I'd imagine it's going to be kind of a process, You got to pop it off, you got to undo this piece, you twist it, you put it all back on. Yay, because it's so much fun to get up underneath there. But, I foresee this being a lot better off than what they had going on stock. But, yeah, I guess... So that's kind of how it sits. And then here's your other hose, and it goes, like so, but we'll have that tucked up out of the way. Now to go underneath. Alright, well, hopefully you can see all that. Alright, let's get the light out of the camera's eye there. So, hopefully you can see this, but check it out. Here's the one that we just shoved through, the other one's back behind here. And yay, here we go. Let's hope that I can get this thing threaded on. But imagine if you had a buddy, you could hold the one outside, because as of right now, it's spinning. I don't have a buddy, so that'll be awesome. Now try to get up underneath this one. And FYI, there is nothing easy about this. Come on, there you can see. Because it is back up in there. I'm doing this by braille. What a pain in the flipping butt. Holy flippin' moly. Damn hand out of there. Alright. So, there we go. Alright, I'm sure these things are going to spin on the other side. Damn light, come on, there we go. So, I might end up trying to get the impact out, and I can't reach through there, so let's see what I can do up in here. Alright, so I'm going to go get my 13mm wrench, and I'm going to try to set it up in here, and then, yeah. So. You know, that worked. That's amazing. I really didn't think that would. So, here we go. Do the other side, if I can even reach it. Alright, we'll do this one backwards. I'm going to go put a 12mm wrench on it out there. And then tighten it from in here with a wobbly. Alright. Guess we'll see if that thing stays on out there. Alright, here we go. Magnet on the end of my wrench, or on the end of my that's in my way again, of course. Why the hell not? Alright, I can't see. So I put a magnet on the end of my wrench to keep it on the end of this bad boy, so I get the damn thing tight. Because holy crap. Doing this by yourself is kind of a pain in the ass, to say the least. But it looks like I'm getting it tight. Alright, she's tight. Woo! Yay for me. What a pain in the flippin' butt, dude. I am telling you. Alright, so here's your adjustment. Oh no, can you see very well? Okay, yeah. Alright. So, adjustment comes out. There's a ball on the other side right here. So basically what they want you to do, they want you to make sure that when you do have this piece, that it hits both sides. Which I'm not sure where the other one is. So this is awesome. Alright, so you see that's all in. Just put the heat shrouding back on and press that bad boy back on. So that's pretty much that. Alright. Oops. Goes the light. Come on. Make sure I get this bad boy back in there. Alright. Gotta slide the pin back in. Boom. Put the cotter pin back on. Really simple, self-locking style. Boom. Don't lose that bad boy, you'll need it. It looks like we're done under here. Woo! What I forgot to tell you is there's an O-ring back here that you got to make sure is on there, because it actually makes that full vacuum seal. Hopefully I got it on there. I'm going to be revisiting this whole thing, like that part of it again. Come to brake lines. Don't know if you can do these without bending them out of your way. I'm not positive, but I had to get that thing out. So I'm going to fill this up with some brake fluid, and I'm going to do my best to try to get this thing to bubble out this side, you know. When you read in their instructions, you put this on before you put that in. But I'm an idiot. But I can get to it. Jump in here like so. Just bleeding out the old brake fluid. So, yay! You can put it on after the fact. I just did it, but it will be a pain in the ass because if you drop the 2 crush washers, or at least the one, you're gonna die. 14 mil, by the way. Tighten that thing. I ended up just routing it the same way that it was before, with the new line, and then I'll just kind of zip tie it. And I can't really see very well, but I'm just zip tying the line to the original mounting points just around it, so it'll just hold it into place and it doesn't move around. I'm going to zip tie it to this bracket right here. When you route the line, you'll see where there's good places to zip tie it, just to keep it out of play, you know, keep it from vibrating, keep it from hitting anything, keep anything from rubbing on it, blah 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 blah. Alright, I do not recommend a novice doing this. You own an Evo 10, you've never done anything like this, don't attempt it. Take it to a shop. Let's go feel the clutch. It might need to be bled more, but let's see what we got. Clutch feels great. Clutch feels great. Alright, that's done, that's done, that's on, that's done. Need to tighten those. Looks damn near done to me, so lower it down a little bit. Throw the strut base back on. Alright, so that's done, that's on, that's plugged in, that's all plugged in, that's mounted, those are tight, that's plugged in. Got the trans pieces plugged in. Clutch is pretty much bled. So, gravity bled, kind of pressured up for the clutch bleed. Clutch feels good. There's no play in it. Doesn't feel spongy. Brakes, I'm going to determine that here in a second. Probably going to end up having to bleed those more than likely. Anyway.
Well, and that wraps up this episode here at Snellfed Performance. We appreciate you stopping by and checking out the channel. Hopefully you give us a like and subscribe for future updates on Mark's Evo, as well as other projects we have down the line. Have a great day, and thanks for coming by.